And welcome back. Well, today we have on a returning guest you haven't seen for a while. It's great to have back Valerie Geller, and you certainly know her from many of the musical events that she has put together and either conducted or brought some very notable people from really around the world that performed in this area. And we also like to welcome Rita Holcomb, who is the president of the Laguna Woods Village Symphony.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Nice to have you here. So today we are talking about something new called the Global Harmony Symphony. So tell me about that.
Well, I think it's sort of a long time in the coming. I was originally the conductor of the Laguna Woods Village Symphony when there was a Laguna Woods Village Symphony, and there was a club element called the Laguna Woods Village Symphony as well. And then I conducted the Saddleback College Emeritus Institute Symphony.
Yes, you did.
I started that orchestra at the college 8 years ago. And now we've sort of morphed. We've branched out, and with the support of the newly organized Laguna Woods Village Symphony Club, which is a nonprofit corporation, they are the fiscal sponsor now of the new Global Harmony Symphony, which is completely independent and also a fully volunteer community-based orchestra comprised entirely of community volunteers. And our geographic regions, we service the wide county. We have visitors who come in from out of county. Our base of musicians as far south as Oceanside up to Cerritos, and I believe east from Corona to Laguna Beach. And of course several residents who are members of the orchestra right here in Laguna Woods.
So you put this together from your experience with other people, right?
Yeah, I like to pull back a little bit. It would be so easy to say I put this together,
I know a lot.
There is so much work that goes on with so many people, so many volunteers have to work so hard to get this going. But our very first, literally in about 2 weeks, in a 2-week period of time, we organized, we communicated, and we had our first rehearsal on January 25th. Of this year.
Very good.
And I believe at our first rehearsal we had approximately 45 musicians, which was astounding. It's wonderful. And now we have a complement of 63, which is, for the type of orchestra that we are, it's really unprecedented. I wish I could come out and make a blanket statement, but we haven't been around quite long enough. But I will be boasting some really wonderful claims about this orchestra very soon.
And Rita, tell me about sort of the transition with the Laguna Woods Village Symphony.
Well, from my perspective, it's been a lot of work.
Yeah.
That when we took the club out from under the umbrella of the Emeritus, then some of the things that the Emeritus provided, we started having to provide.
Right.
So it takes a while to get all of the paperwork and all of our ducks in order to, to help the Global Symphony.
Are many of the people that were involved back then still involved?
Yes.
Still part of the symphony? And
yes, yeah. Although we have different workers. The people in the village have really stepped up to the plate, and I'm not doing this alone, and the villagers have absolutely embraced the Global Harmony.
That's
Symphony.
great.
Yes.
And we have this flyer up that you sent us, and this is one of the guest artists that is going to be part of it. And I don't know if I've met her before, because over the years you've brought so many great people here.
I wish I could have brought her with me this morning, but she has a very active calendar, an international calendar herself. She's a marvelous young violinist, one of the top competition winners in the world today. Her mentor instructor is the world famous Midori Goto.
Okay.
And in fact, Midori attended our rehearsal this past Monday, which was a tremendous boost to everyone. It was very inspiring, and it's wonderful to have the support and acknowledgement of great artists like this. Yabing is one of her students at USC. She's in the
Oh,
Thornton
really?
School
Okay.
of Music, yes. And she's going to be receiving her artist diploma, I believe that's what it's called, very soon. However, she's already such a fine, accomplished musician. She will be our soloist tomorrow morning at SoCA. We'll be
Okay.
performing. This is actually our first time out, to
Yeah.
stretch our legs.
So this, yeah, I want to mention that, although this shows May 16th, you have this other performance, as you said, coming up at SoCA University tomorrow.
That's right. Tomorrow day long, I certainly hope that the weather is with us, but our performance will be indoors at
Okay,
the
so you'll be
Performing
fine.
right at the Performing Arts Center. We start the day at 10:30 a.m.
Okay.
and we'll have an abbreviated program of our Monday night concert, our full concert.
Okay.
And so it's going to be a lot of fun to perform in that wonderful auditorium. And then on Monday, a week from this coming Monday, on the 16th, we'll be
yes.
performing our concert again at the Laguna Hills Community Center. Our complete concert, which will include Beethoven's Leonore Overture No. 3, which is quite thrilling, including an offstage trumpet. Then Yabing will be playing the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto with us. And then we finish with Brahms Symphony No. 4, which is just delicious. It's wonderful to play,
Wonderful.
wonderful to listen to. And then the morning of the 17th, the very next day, Yabing flies off to compete in Japan.
Wow.
So she's everywhere.
And you might, I don't know if it's easy enough to see, but it's only $5 for this one that's coming up here. It's
Admission is-
fantastic.
It's only $5, and no one will be refused admission for inability to pay.
Okay.
We
Do they
really
buy at the
like-
door, or can they get it, like if they go over to that community center, can they do that today, or it's at the door that
They
night?
can buy at the door.
Great.
Seating is unreserved, so
Okay.
it's no problem.
So again, we want to mention that that's not our community center. That will be at Laguna Hills Community Center,
That's right.
where you used to do the many Wednesday performances.
The Moment
The Moment
Musicale series,
Musicales,
which we
yeah.
are hoping to reinstitute.
That would be fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be really good. And Rita, it's so wonderful the work you've done, and you brought this together and sort of reanimated it, got it back going again, in doing it all in-house, so to speak.
Yes.
I know it's probably been a lot of work, but the rewards are going to be there as well.
It's thrilling for us. What do I want to say? For those of us who are getting a new lease on life or
Right.
a different lease on life, to be given so many opportunities, it's very thrilling.
Well, we look forward to all the different performances and having you both back and coming on and letting us know about them.
Oh, thank you. And I hope if there are any musicians in the village who would like to participate in the orchestra,
Okay.
we rehearse Monday nights at the Regency. The Regency has been our
Which
home.
is right up there.
That's right, just across the street, and they've been so generous. The people there, they have a lovely pavilion where they often will have special dinners and
Yes,
events.
I know that one, yeah.
And that is our new rehearsal home.
Well, if they're interested, they can go get a hold of you, Rita.
Yes.
You're on the website, the Laguna Woods Village website. Is there a link there yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, when we get that, we'll let people know. But we appreciate it. And again, Valerie's back, giving us some great performances, and Rita has reformed the Laguna Woods Village Symphony. So fantastic, ladies. Good to see you.
Thank you
Good
very
to see
much.
you also.
We'll be right
Thank you.
back.